Well, it is time for Pet of the Week. I'm happy to have on the show Susan Walschlager from the Connecticut Humane Society. I imagine this is a wonderful time to try to adopt or foster a pet if you can, because you're going to be home so you can spend that time. And maybe Zoey is for you. Zoey, whom I can't see right now, Susan, I'm told a very nice, cute little Pomeranian. How are you doing, and how is Zoey doing today?
Well, thank you for having me. I'm doing well. And Zoey, she's been doing pretty good too. She's been staying in a foster home some of the time, snuggling on the couch, and then she goes into the Connecticut Humane Society building when she needs checkups. Because if people look closely, they'll see she's a really special pup. She has no eyes anymore. She came to us in pain, very grumpy from being in pain in her eyes because she had a really bad case of glaucoma. And so she went to an eye specialist trying to see if we could treat it, but her eyes were too far gone and they did need to be removed. So she is adjusting to life as a sightless dog.
Okay, and now I was telling you before, and for all you at home, because I can't see Zoey, I have to pull up our Fox 61 live stream and look at it on delay, so I'm seeing Zoey for the first time. Oh, just adorable. Okay, so does this mean maybe a different type of house or a different type of owner or family would be better for Zoey than, say, for just a regular dog who has his or her eyesight?
Absolutely. With dogs who are blind, it's really important to make sure you let them know when you're coming, when you're going to pet them and pick them up. So you really want to keep strengthening their sense of hearing and then also their sense of smell. And so as Zoey has been adjusting to being blind, she's been wearing a halo. I think we have a picture of that so that she's not bumping into things as she gets adjusted to her surroundings. So we would want her to continue wearing that at home. And again, to keep working with her on the verbal cues, strengthening that sense of smell, just being very, very patient with her as she adjusts to the layout of your home. Another good idea is if you have a home without stairs or without many stairs, because that can be tough for them, or if you can keep her gated from those stairs. And the other thing we'd ask is that it's a home with just adults, because she is adjusting to this right now. If you startle her, she might get upset. And just since she has had some grumpy behavior in the past, which has improved, we just still want to play it safe with her and have her with people who really understand that she has gone through a real tough time in her life.
Yeah. She just needs some love, and that grumpiness will melt right away. Lastly, Susan, can you tell people what you've done there at the Connecticut Humane Society to try to adjust the adoption process with all this going on?
So we did pause our adoptions for a couple of weeks while we looked at the safest way to conduct them. So currently they are only being done out of our Newington location. We have tried to move as much as possible to online and over the phone. So that means filling out an online application for Zoey or one of our other pets, and then getting a phone call from one of our adoption counselors to do our normal counseling session over the phone or over video chat. Going over, Zoey or another pet's health history, what they need going forward, trying to see if you're that right match. And if it seems like you might be, then finally coming in to meet Zoey or the other pet while maintaining social distancing, everyone washing their hands pretty frequently, trying to not do much with paper and, signing everything like normally. I think they do have some new protocols for that. So just looking at keeping all of these safety precautions in place. So it is a limited amount of adoptions right now, but for pets like Zoey, we want to find them that right match at this time, even if we have to do it in a little bit of a different way.
Okay, well, thank you so much. And hopefully somebody out there sees Zoey and knows he or she is the perfect scenario for Zoey with the cute little halo and everything. Susan, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.